Look.
Well, that's not a little one I can drive over. Stayed on the trailer.
I know. Well, that was terrifying. I came out to open up the chickens and the wind was crazy. We've never had wind that strong here. And I started to feel scared and I went inside and was figuring out if I should even go into the office today or if I should stay home, and the emergency exit cover. There's a bunch of sounds and then there was a hole in the roof and I was like, oh my god. So I tried calling Greg, and of course he's like got Bluetooth issues and isn't talking to me because he can't hear me.
He's got an old truck.
All his phone stuff is weird and I'm just like, come on man. The roof flew off. And so finally I got through to him and I was going outside. It was still dark and I was trying to thinking I needed to go up on the bus to cover this, but it was terrifying. The wind was so strong. And then all of a sudden there was a bunch more sounds and I saw things fly past the windows and that tree came down. And I saw it there. I thought it was not really a big deal. Then I was getting the crate for the cat out from under the bed and I felt a bunch of wind coming through. And that's when I realized the windows smashed. So
the bus gets a little more ghetto today.
Yeah.
Because we're not replacing that window.
Yeah.
Well, not right now at least.
Yeah. And thankfully my neighbor sent a message right when all this was happening and said come over. So I packed up the animals, went over to his house and hid out for a little bit until Greg came home, and now it's daylight and we can see. And the wind is not as strong as it was, but it's still pretty strong. So we both had to take the day off work. There's many trees down on the road as well. Oh, I am. So we had this cedar on the road. Our neighbor came down here, so he cut it up already. But we've noticed this one here, just leaning over the road.
That's the shitty part. I might be able to...
Don't go under that, Greg. I can hear that cracking.
Right now?
Yeah. Is my car gonna...
I'm gonna back it up a bit.
Yeah. That is so sketchy. I can hear cracking in the roots.
Yeah. There you go.
That's such a gentle fall. Whew. Wow. Never a dull moment when you live off grid or in the woods. or anywhere, because it feels like all the crazy weather storms and weather events are happening more frequently, at least where we are. We have been hitting it hard. Those trees, well, we went up to the main road, cut up some of the trees that were there, that were down, and then we've been working on these ones that were on our driveway. So now I've got a full truck full of firewood.
Yep.
None of it's going to be ready to burn for a while, but now we're ready. Probably we're going to be ready for like 2 years now, because we haven't even touched our big pile yet. We've been burning this one pine tree that we took down in the spring. That was huge. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. We've got the big hemlock there, and I've been stacking up all the branches to have a slash fire eventually. So yeah, now we gotta get this home and unload it. I highly recommend getting dead wood and not living trees. This is so heavy. I'm exhausted. I'm not sure if I showed you guys yet. We've got a temporary fix for now. Yeah, we've got a temporary fix for now. We don't have the supplies that we need to secure that, so there's a piece of insulation over where the window was. And then tomorrow when Greg's in town, he's gonna grab the metal screws and whatever else, I don't know, the things that he needs. And we are going to go for a burger at the pub, because this morning was incredibly stressful for me. Even Greg came home and he said, I thought you were overreacting, but now I can see why you were so scared. I don't think I've ever been that scared in my life. If that wind was so strong, it felt like a tree was gonna come down on us. Like normally the trees go the length of the bus, or the direction of the bus, and they were coming this way. So I think the wind was coming down from the mountain. It's been really warm here, so yeah, so scary. But we've got some firewood now, and if no one else takes the other wood within the next few days, once we're off work again, we can go get that wood. And also we need to get this yard cleaned up. This is a disaster. Wind, it's got to be one of the worst types of weather you can get. Come! Whoop! We could do some agility training with you, man. Okay. Little Zuzu just came out of the old chicken coop, or her old chicken coop, and she was in there sitting on the nest. So let's see if there's an egg. Oh my gosh, there's 4!
What's that?
There's 4 silky eggs. What the heck?